What if I told you the key to your best skin ever in 2025 isn't in some $100 jar of mystery cream? And what if it's not a complicated 12-step routine that empties your bank account and clutters your bathroom counter? For years, we've been fed the line that more is more acids, more steps, more stuff. But honestly, the biggest shift happening in skincare right now is about doing less, but doing it way smarter. It's about getting back to basics and supporting your skin's health from the ground up. We've all been there, staring in the mirror, wondering why our skin just looks so dull, so stressed. You're either dealing with that tight, flaky dryness no matter how much moisturizer you pile on, or you're on the other end, fighting a never-ending war with shine and breakouts, terrified that even one drop of oil will make it all worse. You see people online with impossibly glowy skin, and you try to keep up, but the routines are just too confusing, too expensive, and they just don't seem to work for. It's beyond frustrating. But what if the fix was way simpler than you ever thought? The answer for getting that healthy, radiant glow is to rediscover the power of natural oils. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oil? On my? Absolutely not. I hear you. Especially if you're oily or acne-prone, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. But this is one of the biggest myths in skincare. The truth is, using the oil for your skin type can be a total game changer. For 2025, the game is all about a barrier-first approach. It's not about stripping your skin, it's about nurturing its protective layer. A healthy skin barrier is what keeps the good stuff, like moisture, in, and the bad stuff, like irritants, out. It's the foundation of truly glowing skin. And while the skincare world is buzzing with amazing biotech like peptides and fancy actives, oils are still a cornerstone for a simple, effective, and accessible routine. They aren't a cure-all, and they aren't for everyone, but they can work your skin, giving it the fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins it needs to find its happy place. So, let's rethink some of those outdated rules and find the perfect oil that will help your skin truly thrive. Let's tackle the most misunderstood skin type first: oily skin. If that's you, you've probably spent your life using harsh stripping products, hoping to dry out the shine. But here's the plot twist. When you strip your skin's natural oils, you can wreck your skin barrier. A damaged barrier leads to irritation and inflammation, which can make breakouts look and feel even worse. The goal isn't to get rid of oil, it's to balance it. First up for oily skin is jojoba oil. Here's why it's so clever. Technically, jojoba isn't an oil, it's a liquid wax ester. The cool part is that its molecular structure is incredibly similar to our skin's own sebum. Because of this, it's a beautifully lightweight emollient that moisturizes without feeling heavy or greasy. It absorbs like a dream and helps soften and condition the skin, making it feel way more comfortable and balanced. Now, you might hear that jojoba oil can trick your skin into producing less oil, but the clinical evidence for that is pretty limited. Its real magic is in its ability to moisturize without clogging pores for most people. Think of it as a peaceful partner for your skin. It brings the moisture without starting any drama. Next is another all-star for oily and combination skin: squalane. Let's clear something up. Our skin naturally produces a lipid called squalene with an E, which is a great moisturizer. The problem is it's unstable and goes bad fast. So the beauty industry uses squalane with ANA, which is a stable hydrogenated version usually from olives or sugarcane. Squalane is unbelievably lightweight. It almost feels like water and has a very low likelihood of clogging pores for most people. It gives you just enough moisture to keep your skin hydrated and happy without adding shine or weight. It sinks in instantly and can help improve your skin barrier health over time. If you have oily skin that still feels dehydrated, which is super common, squalane is your new best friend. It gives you hydration without the fear. If your skin constantly feels tight, looks dull, or has flaky patches, you're on Team Dry Skin. Your skin isn't making enough of its own oils, so your mission is to add rich, nourishing moisture back. This is where some of the more luxe, nutrient-packed oils can really shine. First up is a cult classic for a reason: rosehip seed oil. This gorgeous amber-colored oil is a powerhouse for dry and maturing skin. It's loaded with essential fatty acids like linoleic and linolenic acids, which are the literal building blocks of a healthy skin barrier. When your barrier is strong, it's way better at holding onto water, which is crucial for fighting dryness. You'll often hear rosehip oil talked about for its vitamin A content. Let's be specific. Rosehip oil contains provitamin A carotenoids, like beta-carotene, which the body can convert into vitamin A. However, this process is not very efficient in the skin, so it's definitely not a substitute for the powerful effects of a retinoid. Its real noticeable benefits come from that rich fatty acid profile, which is amazing at improving skin texture, boosting hydration, and giving you an incredible glow. Next is an oil often called liquid gold, and for good reason. Argan oil, from the kernels of the Moroccan argan tree, is just so deeply nourishing. It's packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your skin from environmental stress, and it's rich in oleic and linoleic acids. This combo makes it a champ for conditioning the skin. While some oils can feel like they just sit on top of your face, argan oil sinks in beautifully while providing intense hydration. It's fantastic at softening those stubborn dry patches and improving your skin's overall softness. While its direct impact on wrinkles isn't clinically proven, its ability to deeply moisturize and nourish thirsty skin is undeniable. Think of it as a huge glass of water for your face. If you're finding these tips helpful and are already picking out an oil to try, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button below. I share simple, effective skincare advice so you can get your best skin without all the confusion. Having sensitive skin can be a real battle. It feels like everything makes you red, stingy, or irritated. The strategy here is to use gentle, calming ingredients that focus on rebuilding your skin barrier and chilling out inflammation. Let's talk about a vitamin you might not know, vitamin F. It's not a typical vitamin but a nickname for two essential fatty acids, linoleic acid, which is an omega-6, and alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3. These are literally what your skin barrier is made of. If your skin is sensitive, it can be a sign that your barrier is compromised and could use more of these fatty acids. Oils high in vitamin F, especially linoleic acid, can be incredibly soothing and restorative. They help patch up your barrier, lock in moisture, and calm down redness. Many oils we've already mentioned, like rosehip, fit the bill. Others, like evening primrose oil and sunflower seed oil, are also fantastic. Using these consistently can help your skin become stronger and less reactive over time. But since everyone's skin is different, please patch test. You might see people recommending essential oils like turmeric or chamomile for their anti-inflammatory perks. And while some compounds in them, like curcumin in turmeric, show promise for calming skin, we have to be extremely careful here. Essential oils are incredibly potent and can be major irritants if you're not careful. Never apply them directly to your skin. If you want to try them, you have to do it safely. A safe dilution for the face is very low, around 0.5% or less, which means less than 1 drop of essential oil per teaspoon of a carrier oil like jojoba. And I can't say this enough, you must do a patch test on your inner arm for at least 24 hours before it goes anywhere near your face. For issues like hyperpigmentation, you're much better off with a professionally formulated product containing tested turmeric extracts, as the essential oil carries a higher risk of irritation and may not even have the same benefits. Honestly, for very sensitive skin, your best bet is to just stick with pure, gentle carrier oils. Okay, you've picked your oil now. How do you actually use it? First, the golden rule. Always apply oil to damp skin. After cleansing, leave your face slightly damp with water or spritz on a hydrating toner. Applying a few drops of oil onto that dampness helps it spread easily, and more importantly, it seals in all that water for a massive hydration boost. And honestly, a little goes a long way. 2 to 4 drops is plenty for your whole face. Now, where does it go in your routine? Think of your oil as a top coat. At night, your face oil should be the very last step, applied after your moisturizer. This creates a seal that locks in your other products and prevents moisture from escaping while you sleep. In the morning, it's a bit different. Can you use oil before sunscreen? I'd be very cautious. A layer of oil can mess with your sunscreen's ability to form an even protective film on your skin, which could compromise your SPF protection. To be safe, make sunscreen the absolute final step in your morning routine, applied to fully dried skin. The simplest approach? Save your face oil for your nighttime routine to make sure your sun protection is always at 100%. So there you have it. The secret to glowing skin in 2025 isn't about buying the most expensive product out there. It's about understanding what your skin actually needs to be healthy. It's about simplifying your routine and embracing the gentle, nourishing power of the right natural oils. Whether you're oily, dry, or sensitive, there's an oil that can help you balance, nourish, and soothe your way to a brighter complexion. We covered jojoba and squalane for oily skin, rosehip and argan for dry skin, and why vitamin F-rich oils are amazing for sensitive skin. Just remember to introduce new things slowly, always patch test, and listen to what your skin is telling you. What do you think? Are you ready to give face oil a shot? Let me know in the comments which oil you're most excited to try, or if you have a holy grail oil that I missed. I read every single comment. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.